Yeah, 27. In my house, they asked me to get married and shit. Like, Anand, get married. And I don't want to. You know why? You know why? Because the way my parents try to convince me. Beta, shaadi kar lo, phir sab theek ho jayega. Sounds too good to be true. Marriage sounds like that spam mail you get from Nigeria. You have won 20 crore rupees. Marriage sounds like. You see that because you know why? Because all of us get the offers. But if you take it too seriously, someone else has your account number now. Now they are spending all the money and after some time you need legal help. Please, can you get me out of this? I can't buy my own jeans. Marriage sounds like... And I'm not ready for marriage. I'm not. You know how I figured out that I'm not ready for marriage? Last month something happened. I got a call from one of my 7th standard classmates after 13 years. Yeah. And I realized something that day, that it's such a great feeling to talk to your old school friends. Unless they are very successful. If they are making a lot of money and you're just making bad life choices, should not pick that call. Then it feels like depression home delivered. So it feels like I didn't even feel like he called me. I thought my own insecurities called me. Hey Anand, by the way, you still don't have a real job. And you're 27, no girlfriend also. Have a nice day, bye. His name is Akash, he lives in the US, has his own startup, he's earning like 10 lakh a month kind of salary. And he's telling me on the phone, bro, remember those good old days? When we used to bunk classes and have chai and samosas. I'm like, I had that today. His beautiful past was my evening snack. Like, have you been so broke you can't afford nostalgia? That's a line below poverty line. Which you are fucking pissed me off. And the worst part is, I like chai and samosa. Something that he looks back, I look forward to. Pissed me off. That's the thing, man. I know. I'm telling you. Only rich people can have nostalgia. Poor people have history. That's all you have. Fucking history. That's what it is. I think I was too pissed. Dude, me and Akash were such close friends. In 8th standard, we saw our first porn together. That's how close we were. Now this guy is talking about hooking up with other women. I am still watching porn. It's fucking depressing. I don't know at what moment the road just went apart. You know, at what junction I took a left turn and he went straight. Have you heard that poem? The road less travelled. Yeah, sometimes you shouldn't take this road. There is no road. It's a fucking forest. You get lost there and you're Robert Frost. What to do? He's like, sorry, pa, poem ended. Now you figure it out. Dude, I was damn depressed. Like, I knew I was depressed. You know why? Because the moment I cut the call, for some reason I was sitting by the window, like this. Like a Disney princess. When will my prince come? There's like a Taylor Swift song playing in the back. So I felt like, but I'm telling you, that day was bad, dude. It was very, really bad. Until that day actually turned out for good. You know why? I got a match on Tinder. You're not gonna like how this ends. Got a match on Tinder. I'm like, fuck, dude. And so really pretty girl. I was like, fuck, dude. I think it might, something good is happening today. And we spoke for like hours and she said, you know what? Let's catch up for a beer. And I'm like, fuck, let's meet on a date. And I thought it's gonna be a great date, but I fucked up on the date as well. Actually, I fucked up on the way to the date. Yeah, I made the mistake of buying those sunglasses you get for 100 rupees. Have you seen those? Yeah, like only if you look closer you can see it's a Ray-Ban. It's a Ray-Ban that went to a Bengali government school. It's a communist Ray-Ban. Cares for the poor people. And I bought these shades, I went for the date, and the girl looked at me and she was also impressed. She was like, hey, nice shades, dude, you have. I'm like, thank you so much. Can I see them from a distance? You can't come close. We went to have beer. I took out the shades, put it in my pocket. I was talking to her for 2 hours. Actually, not even talking, flirting with her for 2 hours. After 2 hours, she actually said, "Hey, do you want to come over and chill?" I was like, "Sure." And as you're leaving, I took out the shades to wear them again. Without realizing, one of the glasses fell in my pocket. And I fucking wore the shades. With full swag. Looking like Nick Fury from Avengers. She looked at me like I'm some South Indian pirate. You know, Captain Jack Subramani. Pirates of the Kanyakumari. So it felt like, I felt bad for her, dude. I actually did. You know why? Because it's like I saw disappointment with 2 Instagram filters. Normal poverty. So it felt like. And I felt, you know why I felt bad? Because this was 2 hours of hard work. Trying to convince the girl. Dude, she said, "Come over." I almost hoisted the flag. And then I died like Mario. You know how that felt like? Imagine your office, you're giving like an amazing presentation for 2 hours. You get off the stage and then your friends told you, "Dude, your fly was open." Because then you know nobody paid attention to the presentation. In fact, you were the presentation. With every moment like tick. You get off the stage, they're like, "What macha, today green, huh?" You're like, "Dude, I was talking about where I see this company in 5 years. Today we saw you were Rupa." From now on, you're Rupa Ramesh. That's your name. And I knew at that moment the date was over. It's over. You know why? Because for women it's a big deal, right? Seeing your man buy fake shit. It is. But not for this girl. This girl was a sweetheart. You know why? Because she laughed at me for 10 minutes. She called her friend and said, "Dude, here a guy got Roy Band, dude." Can you believe that? Created a WhatsApp group, Roy Band dater. She laughed at me for 10 minutes and then she showed me her bag. It was Gucci with a single C. I'm like, man, true love does exist. Next date, get your kundali. The whole thing is like I'm single, I spend a lot of time dating apps, and this something very funny happened to me. Like I matched with this girl. Okay, I did. And the problem was that she was pretty. Yeah, I don't like it when I match with a pretty woman. I don't. Because I'll tell you why. Because when you match with a pretty woman, you know that you have a limited amount of time to impress her. You do, like, you know, because you know there is a huge queue. And there is no tatkal and all. Nothing of that sort. So you have like, I feel like whenever I match with a pretty girl, I feel like I'm standing in front of her and she's sitting on a divan. Like with jasmine flowers on her wrist. Just looking at me like, "Naach ke dikha." You know? So I feel like that. That's true, like, you know, and that's the thing, you have to impress her very fast before she moves on to the next candidate. It is true, like we all are swiping, she's recruiting. When I match with a pretty girl, I imagine I'm on an episode of Shark Tank. "Sir, this penis is my startup. I want 20% evaluation." You know? So I'm looking at it. So I match with this girl and I know it's Bumble. So the girl has to send the first message. So, and she sent a very thoughtful message, dude. "Hi." That's it. That's it. I know, like, why would she put effort? No, God put the effort for her. So she said hi, and I know I have to say something to get her attention. And I have to say something. But I couldn't come up with anything. But so I did the dumbest thing. I just looked at her and went, "Hey, I can guess your name." Yeah, not the smartest thing to tell a girl. No girl is ever impressed by that. Actually, if you tell a girl's name correctly, she'll be like, "Should I file the FIR now or later? I think I know this guy from college." You know, that's the thing. And I understand why women are on the back foot with dating apps. I get it. Like, you know, some men have ruined it for all of us. They have. Like, I know some men, like if you left swipe them on Tinder, they will find you on Instagram and DM you. you know. Hey, I saw you on Tinder. You have nice hair. Just wanted to tell that. Bye. They put the effort, and if it's seen, they're like, I'm still here. And I think the main problem with men in general is that we try to make every app into a dating app. LinkedIn, Zomato. Yeah, you don't believe me? Just go leave a food review. Confidently, just leave a food review. Some guy will comment. Totally agree. Where do you live? Dude, I'm not even kidding. Okay, I had a friend, okay, she went to a shop, she used Google Pay to pay. The next day, she got a message on Google Pay. And I just wanted to ask this guy, like, dude, how hopeful are you? Like, I know love blooms everywhere, but not on a payment transaction app. And I wanted to ask this guy, like, what if you hit it off? Like, what if you guys started dating? Tomorrow you'll go out, people will ask you, so where did you guys meet? How can you tell? You kind of like, you met on Google Pay. Okay, by the way, how did you know that she was the one? She had a lot of scratch cards. I love scratch cards. So I understand why like women are on the defense with dating apps. But I said it like an idiot. Like, I can guess your name. So I was ready for a rejection. But this girl replied, same with that pretty girl attitude. Fine, you have 3 guesses, go for it. And when she said 3 guesses, I immediately understood that this has happened before. Some other guy tried it. And he failed miserably. So she's like, you take 3. And here's the thing. So I don't know what, I just looked at her profile and I saw the first photo and I analyzed. I'm like, hey, her letter was G. So I said, hey, is your name Gayatri? Throwing the obvious one out of the way. I was expecting a reply, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, you can do better. Said Gayatri, her reply was, wow, yes it is. And my response was, huh? Beg your pardon? I was not, you know why I was shocked? Because I am not good at the guessing game. I'm not. Like the last time I played the guessing game, it was AIEEE exam. Yeah, and my rank was 3.3 lakhs. I'm not even kidding. I told my brother my rank. He was like, dude, it's my CTC. It's the same thing. That's how I was shocked as well. I'm like, no, dude, your name can't be Gayatri. She's like, dude, it's my name. Why are you predicting my name? Like, my name is Gayatri. And then she followed up with a question like, oh, by the way, how did you know my name? And that's when I realized I didn't prepare for that question also. This is like that weird Viva moment where the first question you aced it, then the second question like, teacher? Just give me 5 marks, I'll go. Just wanna pass. So like I didn't know how to, but I can't tell her the truth. I can't tell her the truth that I do this with all profiles. Yeah, it's a very fun activity. It's not racist, it's just a fun. Like I recently came across, I think we all do it. I came across this profile. This girl, she was wearing a hijab, she had a unibrow and her letter was F. See? Okay. These guys jump like this is Born with Agus competition. Sir, 10 points. Fatima. It's true, we all do that. But I can't tell her the truth. So I told her something which was way more creepy because I panicked. Yeah, she said, how do you know my name? I said, because I do. Yeah, and it's Bumble, you can't even delete the message. And now she's typing and I can see those 3 dots. You know those 3 dots of fear? Just like, what the fuck is she gonna say? Yeah, because that's when she hit me up with Anand. I'm a little weirded out. Are you like a stalker? I'm feeling a bit creeped out. How the fuck do you know my name? And I went full defensive. I'm like, no, sister, nothing like that. I'm not creepy. What are you saying? And then she asked, and tell me, how the fuck do you know my name? Otherwise, I'm unmatching you right now. And I just told her the truth. It's like, it's because you look like a Gayatri. You have a Gayatri face. And I don't know how to explain that. Dude, Dude, she did have a Gayatri face. You know how much of a Gayatri face she had? The moment I said Gayatri face, all of you imagined the Gayatri face. In your head. And you know what? She looked exactly like that. I'm not even kidding. If she robbed a bank, I just have to tell police it's Gayatri. You know, it's that simple it was. She asked me what the fuck is that supposed to mean. Of course, she got pissed. But I didn't see that because it's on messages. So like an idiot, I started explaining why she has a Gayatri face. I started telling her, like, dude, this is a profile photo, okay? She's wearing a sari. Jasmine flowers on the back. She's wearing a blouse, the sleeves are up till here. Like, it looked like she didn't want to waste any material. You know? She told the tailor, agar ek bhi piece gaya na, you know, make it full. It almost looks like she folded the blouse. Like, you know? She was like, I'm not even kidding. This is how she was posing for the photo. Do you remember in a high school there used to be choir groups and girls just stand and sing in that? Do you remember that pose? And I'm like, dude, a Garima will never pose like that. Yeah. A Garima will always go hand on the bum like that. That's how she'll pose. Only a Gayatri can pose like that. I looked at that photo for 2 seconds and that song started playing in my head. Hum honge kamyab, we shall overcome. Gayatri immediately unmatched. She did. And I'm like, I kind of deserve it. I was being a dick. Kind of deserve it. But here's the funny part. Couple of days ago, I saw Gayatri again on Bumble. This time, completely different photo. Yeah, she's wearing like a crop top, baggy pants, and this is her pose. And I'm like, but what about the face? That's still Gayatri. You know? Now it just looks like you're standing like this and hum honge kamyab. But yeah, being single is hard, dude. It's actually hard. You know, but being single, the toughest thing about being single is not handling rejection. The toughest thing about being single is handling over-expressive couples. Because they tell you. And everywhere, these expressive couples, they have to tell the other person that they love them. Dude, I was watching MTV the other day. And even over there, they say, have you seen one corner? I love you, Anjali. हमने पूछा क्या? अंजलि को बताना. I was watching the song Kabira. कितना मस्त गाना है. One guy sent a message, I feel lonely. Then die. टीवी का प्लग निकाल, उंगली डाल. जा. Dude, I swear to God, I got so pissed. I sent a message, Anjali, I'm standing outside. Just to fuck around with that one Anjali in the country. At least once she would have done this. Who the fuck is outside, dude? Even my username was Turkey Boy Rocks. You love Anjali, I'm gonna scare the shit out of her. And see, dude, I've been asking a lot of shows, okay? Does anyone over here pay attention to those messages? Nobody pays attention. That's why I have this thought. Don't you feel that is the best place for terrorists to exchange information? Like right under our noses. I love you, Anjali. I miss you, Neha. Shivaji Nagar 3am RDX. Nobody will ever find out. Imagine a 26/11 attack happened like that. Some dude in Bombay is watching 9XM Bindas. First message comes, Priya, I miss you. Next message, Kasab come to Taj back gate. Kasab is like, no, already at the railway station. See you on the other side. I'm telling you, being single is very hard. You know what? I'm single, but the fault is not with women. Women, it's not your fault, okay? I totally take full blame. But I do have one request though. I do have. You know now how a lot of women have been coming forward and saying, we can wear whatever the fuck we want to wear. Who the hell are you to judge? I'm like, of course, dude, 100% with you on that. Except this one thing. Leggings that match the color of your skin. Can we draw the line there? Freedom of choice? That fucking scam. Because I understand that you guys want to look pretty, but you need to understand, it's very confusing. Looks like a mirage of happiness. An illusion of joy. Like a kid we go, oh. So many times, dude, so many times I've been walking on the road and I'll be like, see this girl really far away and I'll be like, she's wearing only a kurti? Is this the new Manish Malhotra designer wear? Who is this progressive woman? And the moment she's walking closer, my heartbeat's increasing. Like, fuck, oh. When she comes close, this is my reaction. Oh. And then I walk back that entire walk of shame. I thought that. How many of you are Bangaloreans here? Give me a show. Bangaloreans? 6 people. That's generally the stereotype in Bangalore. But I'm a Bangalorean. I've been here for like around 20 years. I love this city. But I have one issue with this city now. That all my friends' house that I go to, I only see a foreign breed of dog. Have you noticed? All my friends' house that I go. Like, you've seen German Shepherd, Pit Bull, Boxer, Labrador. And then I started thinking, what happened to our dogs? हमारे अपने स्वदेशी कुत्तों का क्या हुआ? And that's when I realized, guys, Indian dogs are losing their jobs to foreign dogs. These fucking immigrants. They're taking away our dogs' jobs. Think about it. 15 years back, whenever I used to play cricket and the ball used to go to neighbor's house, who was barking? Ramu. Today, it's Rocky the Rottweiler. Have you seen a Rottweiler? Looks like a Doberman on steroids. What do you have with pedigree protein or what the fuck? Like, shake it out. Oh. That's what a Rottweiler. I'm scared. And that's why today, like, whenever my friends get a new puppy or something, I can't show them love. My friend got a pug for 25,000. Guys, pug is not a dog. It's just a really obese cat. Garfield with fuck all graphics. If you wrap a blanket around a pug, it looks like a jumbo shawarma. And don't you guys feel that Ramu is way more qualified than a pug? He is, right? If 2 thieves enter your house, Ramu can take them down. But if you put a pug against 2 thieves, they'll just start playing football. Hey, pass. Hey, pass. Oh, window, they go. That's why, have you noticed every house that has a pug already has a security guard? The chor घुसेगा पहले pug को उठा 25 तरह उसको उठा. And the pissing off part about this is, these are the people who will buy dogs like this and then they'll come out and complain. Why are there so many street dogs on the road? What is the municipality doing? My kids are not feeling safe. Do you know why there are so many street dogs on the road? It's because Ramu is fucking. Ramu was a working bachelor. You took away his job. Now he's just a horny bachelor. What do bachelors do all the time? So he's searching, dude. वो गली गली घूम रहा है लीला की खोज में. The moment he finds Leela, bam, Ram Leela. हम दो हमारे 200. I'm a huge football fan. Any football fans in the audience? I love that game. But I have one issue with that game these days. Like, have you noticed every time a game of football starts, players walk inside with a kid these days? Like, why, dude? When I started watching football, you know how players were jumping, stretching, flexing their muscles? It used to look like a game was going to start. Now they look like divorced fathers. Like all 22 of them going, iska custody mujhe kyun mila? Like, dude, they are, you know, when I started, footballers used to look like warriors, you know. Now they look like they're going through midlife crisis. Like, agle mahine iska fees bharna hai. Sala khelne bhi nahi aane deta. Park mein mere saath aa gaya. And all my friends have been complaining that football is no longer that aggressive game. Pehle kya maza aata dekhne mein. And I genuinely feel it's because of these kids. Because imagine, just before you start the game, who do you see? The faces of 22 cute kids. Dude, that's like before a soldier enters into war, you show him an entire season of Bob the Builder. Even he'll throw away the gun. I don't want to kill, I want to fix things. I want a spanner. Have you seen WWF? Have you seen how Undertaker enters the ring? That blue lights, dead music.
looks at the opponent and says, fuck, I'm gonna kill you. You're like, shit, dude, match shuru hone wala hai. Now imagine if Undertaker walked in with a kid. I'm gonna kill you. But this is Aradhana. इसके पापा ऑटो चलाते हैं. इसकी माँ को टीबी है. You'll be like, just tell me where to make the donations. I don't want this match anymore. And the game has changed, guys. I'm not even kidding. I was watching a game a couple of weeks back. This defender came and he pushed the forward. I thought the forward would get a little angry and all. He looked at the referee like he's his boyfriend. Are you gonna let him treat me like this? I need to feel protected around you. Show him a card. What yellow? You know red is my favorite color. Just kept on doing that. Dude, I'll prove it to you, the game has changed. Do you guys remember in 2006 FIFA World Cup, there was a player called Zinedine Zidane? Yeah? Fucking FIFA World Cup finale. That guy didn't give a fuck. He just gave a headbutt and walked out. Like a boss. But now there is a player called Luis Suarez. Who's biting other players. Literally, game ke beech mein. If he doesn't like you, he comes and bites you. Yaar, kaatna bachcho ka kaam hota hai. You never see two adults in a bar get into an argument and then go, ah. And the worst thing is, I feel bad for the guy who got bitten by Luis Suarez. You know, because first of all, he played a 2-hour match. Got bitten and then he has to go home and explain to his wife.
I'm on dating apps. Anyone over here who's on dating apps? Don't lie, guys. I saw some of you. Before the show, I opened the app. Whereas some of you are 0.5 kilometers away, okay? Don't fucking do this. I'm on dating app, okay? I recently matched with this one girl. We've been like flirting for some days. It was going good, like 3-4 days. 5th day, I started the conversation. Like, hey dude, what are you doing? She replied, nothing much. Bought something on Myntra. Stuff just came home. I was like, oh nice. What did you buy? That's when she replied, you know, bras and stuff. And I immediately went, fuck. Now I have to say something. You know, dude, you've been flirting with a girl for 3 days. You can't reply, okay. Can't reply that. You have to come up with something flirty and also not creepy. It has to be that fine line. You know, that salt according to taste. Now I don't know how much salt she likes. So I am thinking like, Anand, come on, you have to come with something flirty line. I'm thinking of lines, nothing good is coming. All stupid lines. Dude, one line was, I love bras. I'm like, you can't send this, Anand, you can't. So I understood clearly, you suck at it, let's go to Google. You know, I went, dude, how to flirt. And then one article came, 20 ways to be sexy as a man. Third point was, be good looking. I'm like, hello. You thought I didn't know that? So I'm like, okay, and the thing is, I'm researching over there. Even before I could send a message, she sends another reply. She goes, oops, I don't know if I should have said that. Wink emoji. Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, now I don't know which message to react to. And also guys, truth be told, when she told bras and stuff, my first thought was creepy. Okay, my first thought was, how do I ask for a photograph? Oh yeah, I'm the only creep out here. Fucking gentlemen sitting around me. You guys would never do that, huh? If you like a girl and she told you she bought some bikini, what do you reply? Wish you all the best. For all your future endeavors. Every guy wants to ask, okay? Can you agree on that? But I agree that you can't ask directly. It's a tricky situation. You have to play it safe. So I didn't want to fuck it up. So when she said bras and stuff, I thought for 10 minutes and I replied, good. So all I could come up with. But I still fucked it up. You know why? Because I just QWERTY keypad, I typed and I sent and then I saw. I put 2 extra O's in my good. Yeah. It does sound bad like this only. Imagine a girl told you I bought some bras and stuff and you were like, good. It's creepy, okay? And trust me, this emoji doesn't help. It is the creepiest emoji out there. Now you look like those uncles in dance bar. Good. So I'm like panicking. I hope she doesn't like take offense to this. I'm like panicking. This girl takes it up a notch higher. She responds, well, I wish someone would tell me if they look good on me. I know. And that's the problem, right? When someone sends you a message, you don't read it in the tone they meant. You read it in the tone you want. So even if she said it normally, I am reading that message like, well. I am imagining she's wearing like a red gown with a slit here, lying on the sofa going, Anand, would you? And I'm getting excited. I'm like, come on, dude, now you have to ask. So I just sent her a message, hey, dude, I can help you with that. Simple, harmless message. 10 minutes, no reply. I got scared, dude. I got so scared that all my safe lines were ready. You know, hey, just kidding. Sorry, sister. Like all of them were ready. Okay? And then I'm waiting, and then she sends me those holy words. She goes, wait, sending. Yeah. Dude, I got excited, man. Got so excited that after like 1 minute, I started switching on the Wi-Fi again and again. Is it working? Is it working or not? What the fuck? Is it working or not? And then 5 minutes later, she sends me a set of 4 photographs of her wearing the bra over her fucking t-shirt. One of the worst gifts I've ever received in my life. Because I have never received a nude that's approved by the censor board. Fucking use certificate photographs. You're sending me. Fuck trying to make me horny. She looked sanskari. Like she was posing also like this. I'm like, did your mom take these photographs? Dude, I swear to God, I'm not even kidding. With the bra on top and the t-shirt underneath, she looked like one superhero. She did. She could go to any crime scene, they are like, who are you? Wonder bra. They are like, do you kill the bad people? No, I just turn them on and leave. I felt so bad, dude. You know what's the saddest part about this story? All these 4 photographs were viewed only once. And I was like, you thought I will view this twice? The audacity. You thought that what if Anand takes advantage? I was so mad, I wanted to tell her, you could have just sent me the link of the bra. I would have watched the Mintra model. And been happy. Oh man, it's stop being single, it is. I don't know, man. There's something funny happened to me last week, okay? I got hit on by a gay guy. Thank you. Thank you so much for the resounding applause break. All of you guys like, I knew it, like, you know. I know. I got that. You know what's the problem with that? Like, whenever I tell this, women are generally very supportive. They are. And I don't like it. They are not supportive in a nice way. Like I told my crush, a gay guy hit on me, she was like, go for it. Try, no? Girls are supportive, guys totally not. Like I told my best friend, a gay guy hit on me, he was like, what did you do? There is no smoke without fire. What were you wearing? I'm like, hello Sherlock. Calm down. We were at a pub, dude. It was a weekend, me and my friends went out to this pub. It was a good pub. There were a lot of pretty women in this pub. I wanted to impress these women. So I dressed up. But I didn't know like other companies were hiring. Okay? I didn't know. So we got a table, we sat down, we were drinking. This dude shows up out of nowhere with a glass of beer in his hand. Okay? And he's drunk. So of course he's like, you know. And he's gay also, so he's very flamboyant. He's having fun. He's like, keeps the beer on the table, looks at me, and then starts moving the beer in my direction. And you know what? He moved the beer so slowly that he made it romantic. He was just making eye contact like, say yes and I'll show you heaven. Even I was like, dude, stop undressing me with your eyes, man. What is wrong with you? Slowly slides in his phone number, looks at me, does the universal symbol. And then he leaves. And I'm like shocked. I don't even know how to react. But that's the problem. He did it in front of my guy friends. And they are assholes. Dude, your guy friends, this is like a dream. Just 3 of them sitting. The moment he left, I looked back at them. These 3 are like... The moment he went a little far, all of them like, ah. One guy shouted, waiter, shots, our friend is gay. One more is asking me, dude, how will you tell mom and dad? And I'm trying to calm the situation. I'm like, dude, I am straight. A gay guy hit on me. This is pointless. Can we stop talking about it? And I'm trying to convince them, look, let go of it. But I swear to God, when I went back home and I thought about this whole scenario, I have to be honest, I kind of liked it. I did. Not in a sexual way. Not a sexual. I'll tell you why I liked it. Because this is not the first time a gay guy has bought a beer for me. This is the first time anybody has bought a beer for me. But anyways, I like drinking, okay? I'm an alcoholic. But I have some problems with alcohol though. That when you get drunk, you get a lot of dumb thoughts. Yeah. Which is fine. But you think they are great thoughts. That is the problem. Have you ever been so drunk, you're like, Macha, I have a startup idea. Call Zuckerberg right now. Fucking too confident we become once alcohol enters the body. Like last week, I got so drunk. I was drinking with my friend, okay? True story. What happened, guys? Trying to record. Then what happened?
No. We were just talking about like how we planned to drink, but we never drank. So yeah.
You could have done that after the show, no? In the middle of me chasing my dreams, you were like, pause. Remember that day I told you we should also drink? But yeah, drink guys, drink. All the best. Last week I was drinking with my friend and I got so drunk, okay, pasted drunk, and I had this dumb thought. I started feeling bad for sperms. Yeah, I don't know why. And I started rationalizing. You know why? Because whenever I do it, I put on a condom. And if you do that, think about sperms. It was their day. Supposed to compete in a race, embark on a journey. And I was like, no race. All of you are going to the dustbin. This is a friendly match. If you win, I lose. Okay? Have you read about sperms? Like, have you ever saw their diagrams? They're so excited, right? Every diagram. They're always like, fucking move. I want to win this race. Yeah, they're so excited. But the moment you put on a condom, they're just standing there like. Anand, kadai pa tarpinga. What's banda? This shop never opens. Do you know what sperms feel like every time you put on a condom? Have you ever walked into a restaurant that has a glass door but you don't see it? They walk in full excited. Ah. What is this? And what's this? Strawberry smell. I don't like it. Okay man, I'll tell you the real reason why I feel bad for sperms, okay? This is the real reason. It's because I think I was a great sperm. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's not because of me, it's because of my dad. My dad was in the army. Okay, fuck that. He was an NSG Commando. Yeah, I am that guy's sperm. I'm not some TCS guy's sperm. Okay. Accenture. I don't have dreams. No. Fucking one of the best sperms in the country. If there was an entrance exam for sperms, all India rank 1. No. Dude, can you believe NSG Commando? I think my dad was so hardcore, even as a sperm, I was camouflaged. Like my mom didn't even see me come. I just appeared like, Captain Rathnam reporting, ma'am. I'm here to deliver the package. I hope you get praised. Even when my dad was doing it, I was actually sitting in the balls. With my face painted black. Just ready for the mission. Turbulence, guys, turbulence. And when my dad was about to come, It was like a helicopter scene in an army movie. Go, 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 go! Do it for your mother country. And you know what's the best part about that story? I won that race. If you want proof, you're looking at it. Defeated some of the best sperms in the country. It's the sad news, that's the last race I ever won in my life. Horrible athlete. Only in 6th standard I won that sack race. Do you remember that sack race? And that day I realized if I have to perform well, I have to be in a sack. Yeah. After 6th standard, they removed sack race. I'm like, cheating. This is not my home ground anymore. Oh man. I am 31, dude, and just know my parents are asking me to get married too much. It's getting too much. And you know the thing is, I don't believe in the whole idea of marriage, like, you know, like it's not like I'm like, oh fuck marriage now, you know. It's just like, why was it invented? Like only humans get married, right? Why was it invented? Like, you know, that's what I always think. Do you remember that diagram from monkeys till human beings? You know, that diagram that looks like an ad for hair removal. The last guy is like, I'm done. And you're like, nice sir, thoda little on the bum, it's there. It's just there. You know, whenever I look at that diagram, I'm like, which one of those 4 dudes said, I want to get married? You always think about it, which one, when was it? And I thought about it a lot, okay? This is my theory. Hear me out, this is my theory. I think marriage was a conspiracy. Created by small dick dudes to prevent their extinction. Don't you think they defeated evolution? Smart fuckers. Dude, just answer this. Women, answer this, okay? On a primate level, women love big dicks. Women? Don't sit there like, oh, you answer. I'll call you slut later. Like, don't. Can you all agree on a primate level, women like big dicks? Or you want to discuss it among each other? Remember that day I told you we want big dick? But we never did it. Want to discuss? Ma'am, big dick, agreed? Can some women agree? On a someone? Yes. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you. Thank you so much. So by this logic alone, just by this logic, don't you think small dick guys should have gone extinct? Theory of natural selection. But they survived. You know why? They created this multinational conglomerate where they looked women in the eye and go, it's not about the size. It's about love. I'm not gonna give you an orgasm, but I'll remember your birthday, all our anniversaries. I'll take care of the hard stuff. Tell me, I have so much respect. Small dick guys, they played it so smart. I know some of you are still disagreeing, okay? I'll ask you a question. Ma'am, I'll ask you. Have you ever seen a lion with a small dick? I'm not saying you should look for it. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you should watch Discovery Channel like, yo, David Attenborough. I'm not saying that. But even accidentally, have you ever heard of a lion with a small dick? No, right? You know why? Because they died. They died a lonely fucking death. None of the lionesses fucked them. Because lionesses are not like you guys, you know? Lionesses are honest. They look them and like, do you have a Madagascar dick or not? Otherwise, fuck off from here. I don't know, Madagascar sounds like you have a big dick, right? It does say, I'm from Madagascar. Oh. Someone says, I'm from Indore. Oh, like you get what I'm saying, right? You know? It's the thing. Lionesses are honest, but you women, you guys are sweet. You know? You guys look at the other things. You guys like, well, he listens. After we are done, he likes to cuddle. Why do you think he likes to cuddle? It's a reverse psychology. We played it on you guys. I can't do this, so I'll do this. You're not going anywhere, bitch. No? You know why I'm so sure about this conspiracy? It's because of the stereotype. The stereotype there is that small dick dudes don't get that much action. Yeah, they don't. And I know that stereotype is true is because I know. I have data. Approximately 31 years of data. Yeah, guys. I don't have a big dick. I think you guys already knew, but still. That joke never gets a surprise. Like, I don't have a big dick, really? Everyone's like, you don't have a big dick and? What is the point of the sentence? I know, that's the only joke. When it gets a laugh, it hurts. I don't have a big dick, okay? I don't. But the thing is, you know what? I pretend like I do. I walk around like I have a big ass dick. Because you should. Dude, he's my guy. If I don't believe in him, who else will? Fucking, I'm like, you're the best. I pretend like he's a python. Yeah. If any girl says, show me your penis, I'm like... You can touch it. Don't be afraid. Oh dude, I'm very insecure about my penis. I wanted everyone to think I have a big penis, okay? I always... And then I came up with this brilliant strategy. That whenever I'm peeing in a public restroom and if there's a dude standing next to me, I don't take out my dick easily. I struggle. Like it's really inside. Like I have to find it, like, you know. You know how I take out my penis? Have you guys seen those magicians who take out handkerchief but don't stop? Sometimes I go too much. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, it fell down. Sometimes it falls down. And to see the horror on that guy's face, how is it possible? This guy looks Indian also. And I thought that was like a great strategy. Okay, now everyone will think I have a big dick. But there's one problem with it. That now stranger men know that I have a big dick. Which is not my target audience. There is no benefit if another dude finds out you have a big dick. He's not gonna go like, what's your name, buddy? Arvind, if he finds out I have a big dick, he's not gonna go tell other women, you should fuck him. Oh, I saw it. It fell on the floor, sister. I'm 32, okay? I've been doing comedy for a while now. It's going alright. I like it. But I'll tell you the reason why I started doing comedy. It was because I was very insecure about my height as a kid. Very insecure. But here's the thing. Now I've come to a point where I don't mind when people make fun of my height. It bothers me when they are supportive. Because I don't know how to react. Because the new generation cares. My generation didn't. My generation was mean, dude. I got the whole deal when I was a kid. Like, you know, growing up in the 90s, Chotu, Chirkut, Lilliput, everything. My friends were so mean, they will use my head like an armrest. Yeah. We went to a nice mountain view. My friend is like, what a view, dude. And I'm standing there going like, dude, I can't see the view, man. Fucking remove your hands. Mean fuckers. Dude, fuck my friends. My teachers were mean. My 6th standard teacher, even though she knew I was short, she would make me erase the board. Just to see me struggle. Okay, but like the other day, I swear to God, okay, the other day I went to a supermarket. The thing that I wanted was on the topmost shelf. My luck. And I'm struggling. 15 minutes, nobody helped. And then this one tall dude saw me struggling. He walked up, picked it up and was like, here you go, buddy. I cried. I looked at him like, we need more men like you. A society will only grow if we can support each other. He looked at me like, sir, I work here. What's wrong with you? Now take your bonvita to the billing counter, go. Fuck out of here. It's the little things about my height that piss me off, okay? The little things that bother me. Like, true story, okay? A couple of months ago, me and my school friends took a road trip to Goa. And it's great, fucking driving car, having beer, talking about school. Fucking beautiful it was. What is the side effect of having beer? You want to pee. So we stopped at a dhaba, went inside the toilet. You guys have seen this roadside dhaba toilets, right? They are beautiful. What a visual delight. You know? Every disease originated there. You can see. All across the country, all Indians enter this toilet the same way. Disgusting toilet, okay? This one also. We walk in, there's like a modern art of Pan Parag. Yeah. And on that only is written, don't spit here. So I walked in, okay, disgusting. No two, only one. Okay, no two, only one. And thankfully, we only wanted to pee. So 4 urinal points. I go and stand at my urinal and I immediately realize there is a problem. The height placement. of the urinal was unbelievably high. Too high. Dude, have you ever been so confused that you try again? Like maybe this time it'll go. Let's pray, Anand. You know when you try to put that pen drive without looking, like why is it not going in? Why is it not going in? And I'm standing there, I'm trying to figure this out, and then slowly it starts dawning on me that this urinal is too high. And that day I realized something, guys, accepting that you can't reach your urinal is fine if you're a kid. Yeah, it's actually cute. When you see a kid like, Daddy, I can't reach. And everyone like, aww. But as an adult, you can't be like, Macha. I can't reach the... Like, what do you expect from your friends? What do you expect? Like, what, you want them to come and then pick you up as your legs are dangling in the air? And you're talking to them like, hey, hold me steady, dude. Let me aim, hold me steady. And then you have another doubt. If your hands are on their shoulder, who's holding your, like... How close are we? Okay, so you can't do anything. So I'm just standing there struggling to pee. Okay, both my friends are fucking tall. And I'll tell you why. Because in school, I wanted to grow up so badly, I only played basketball. And as you can see, the results were remarkable. Because I forgot. When your mom is 5 and your dad is 5'5", basketball can't do shit. It's more of a DNA problem. And I just kept jumping like an idiot. Dude, in my head I was jumping, I was like, Michael Jordan. My body type was like, we'll give you Parthiv Patel. That's what you are. And I jumped so much, these two became my friends. Dude, they put me in the school team. One of the worst nepotism ever. Every tournament we went, they used to call our team 4.5 men. So because of this, both my one friend is 6'3", one guy is 6'4". These two giraffes have no problem. Because their pee is coming from the first floor. I'm the only one peeing at sea level. So these guys finish peeing, I'm standing there trying to figure this out. What the fuck am I gonna do, dude? I can't accept it to these guys. And I'm just waiting for them to leave. Just let them leave. Just shut up, Anand. Keep quiet. But that's the problem with your best friends. When you are in trouble, they know. They know. Normally when you pee, you leave. They stood off. Right behind me. Hands crossed. They're like, what happened, Anand? Can't pee, huh? Oh. And then one guy started like, try no. And I'm standing like, dude, don't do this. And these guys are started laughing. They're high-fiving each other. They're betting. Dude, one guy went Instagram live. And I'm sitting there fucking all that 20 years of insecurity is coming. It's like, fuck, I can't lose to these guys, dude. I can't lose to them. I have to come on and think of a solution. And when you're desperate, dumb solutions come into your head. Because the solution that came into my head was projectile motion. For women, if you didn't understand, have you guys seen those naked statue fountains and water just comes out like that? Men can do that. Okay, we have that talent. And also at that, dude, I had 6 beers. I was a fire engine. I can aim for the stars. So I got cocky and I started peeing like that. But only once I started, I realized that this position is okay to pee only at the beginning of the pee. When you have pressure and you can send the package far. But once that pressure starts dropping, it is a hell scene. It's like imagine you're watering your plants with your pipe, but someone is slowly turning off the tap. So what do? You bring the pipe closer to the flower pot. But that's the problem. I am not gifted in the pipe department also. I have a very average Indian pipe. Okay? That comfort is not there. All I can do is more height. And then your first victims are your shoes. Yeah, it is true. Your first victim are shoes. So you panic, you make an even bigger rookie mistake. You increase the distance between the shoes. Losing even more height. Dude, I'm not even, by the time I finished paying this department, looked like I went to an amusement park. I swear to God, I turned around, there was an uncle standing. You're like, beta, is this your first time peeing? Have you ever peed in your life? Dude, I'm not even that trip. I realized my friends were such assholes, dude. When we were coming back, they stopped at the same dhaba. So many dhabas. They're like, no, let's take a U-turn. We are going to that dhaba. I want to ask, how many of you are attending a comedy show for the very first time here? Yeah. Oh my God. So you guys are like losing your virginity with us. It's an honor, sir. And you guys are sitting like virgins also. You guys are like, like let him do all the work. I want to finish this and tell my friends, I did it. Last year, both my exes got married. So it was a great year for me. Like one of them got COVID also. It's like, yeah. The one of the girl I was dating, we actually started dating during the lockdown. Yeah. So technically I was going through 2 pandemics. Yeah. And you know what's funny? Same symptoms. Headache. Body pain. Worst case, diarrhea. Like, it happened. We broke up though. She dumped me. She dumped me because she told me, Anand, I'm dumping you because you give more importance to your best friend. You prioritize your best friend more. That's why I'm dumping you. Yeah, best friend. And then she got married to her best friend. I was like, do you see the irony here? Like, I give my friend importance, but you have given him the ultimate importance. Like, I like my best friend. He's a nice guy. But I never walked up to him like, macha. I like you, right? But yeah, I don't want to shit on her like this some crazy ex-boyfriend and all. I know she was a nice person, like asshole, but good human being. You know that variety. But here's the thing. This is more about me. Okay, so whenever I start dating someone or I get into a relationship with someone, in the beginning, I'm as fake as possible. Yeah, because I don't want her to leave. Let her fall in love completely and then I'll show what an asshole I am. The day she tells me, Anand, I don't think so I can live without you. I'm like, it's time for the psycho. And my idea of being fake is being macho. Have you ever seen those macho guys? See those guys, right? They'll be walking and suddenly for no reason they'll do this. Why are you stretching? We're going to the chai shop, no? Really have to stretch? I think the most macho thing I did in front of her was when she was talking to me, I did this. But this is the funny part. You know why? Because none of my muscles cracked. So it was a very quiet. And the whole reason why I want to do this because I wanted to think I'm a macho guy. I wanted to think if any problem, my boyfriend will protect me. The truth is if there is a problem, I'll use her to protect me. I don't give a shit. I'm a pussy. I know. If I'm ever getting robbed and all, I'll be like, sir, actually take her wallet. There's more money in it. 5 minutes back only, she went to the ATM. So to prove I'm a macho dude, what I did was the other day the gas cylinder guy came. So I picked up the cylinder in front of her and I walked around with an empty gas cylinder. You know that walk, right? The most non-macho walk ever. When you do that, you look like a Paralympic athlete. I have dreams. And the thing is, like, even when I did it, even the fucking gas cylinder guy was like, pooh. At least do to the new one. Kept it there, and she was like, like she made that face. I was like, oh, it's working. She thinks I'm macho. 2 months into the dating, we're drinking at one of my friend's place. And at 2 a.m, this guy challenges my girlfriend for a push-up competition. Because that's how men are. Once we get drunk, logic says good night. Logic is like, bro, I'm booking Uber. And I thought she'll say, fuck off, dude, I'm not interested. You know what she said? Bring it on. That's when I realized I'm dating an idiot as well. And she's doing push-up. I knew she was going to lose. He's going to kick her ass. And I assumed it was wrong of mine because she proved me wrong. Because she did 41 push-ups. Because literally there were two voices in my head, impressed and terrified. One was like, dude, she's your girlfriend. The other like, she's your fucking girlfriend. It's not even like she did 41, she was like, nothing. She chugged a drink and she lit a smoke. I was like, are you a raw agent? Is that why you're dating me? So nobody suspects you. No, you can lay low. Oh, King, all this while I thought I'm dating this cute girl. I didn't know I was dating one of the Dangal sisters. That day I changed her nickname. From baby, she became Gitta Babita. Yeah. I used to fuck with her also. There was this one time we were about to do it. I just looked at the bed. I'm like, ye tara khada hai. Aur man ne to gold medal chahiye. Oh, that night. Slept on the couch. So nicely. But yeah, that got over now. Now this is a funny story. Something else is happening in my life. I like this girl, okay? I really do. But the problem is, she's too pretty for me. Like even I know. But you know how pretty she is? If in a class exam, if you put her photo and my photo in two different columns, no kid will match the following. If prettiness was an office, see your reception desk. That's the graph. But here's the thing, she's fucked up. Yeah, she's very insecure, has got all those body issues, confidence issues, all that kind of stuff. And that's why she hangs out with me. I know. I am sorted. I know she can do better. She doesn't. And this is the first time in my life I am happy that someone is fucked up. Otherwise, they wouldn't hang out with me. I know it's sadistic. I know it is like her delusion is my dreamland. The more she looks in the mirror and she goes, I suck. I suck. I am like, Anand, you rock. You're a fucking 9, Anand. You're a 9. I am. Like, I can't help it. She's too beautiful. You know how beautiful she is? The other day she video called me. She was pretty on low data. On low data, my face looked like a dick from Japanese porn. It is true, like we have some of us are ugly. We need to agree that. Like I have some ugly friends. When they video call me, it looks like I'm talking to an ultrasound report. Sort of like here you can see the head. That's the thing. Like and I've finally understood. Like I know she's fucked up, but you have to understand. Someone else's loss is your gain. That's how life works. Like, have you guys ever noticed? Whenever there's a storm or flood in Chennai, the weather in Bangalore is fucking amazing. That's how life works, okay? Like kilometers away, people are drowning. I am standing on the balcony going, Agar old monk hota na. Kya feel aa jati? You should not hear this story from her perspective. Then it's a tragedy. But you hear it from my perspective, it's a Disney movie. Yeah, I'm Aladdin. She's Jasmine. And you know what's my genie? Her insecurity. Every time she's like, I feel confident today. I'm like, but what about your looks? Do you think your last relationship was good? It is the truth, like I'm telling you. And by the way, I have to confess something to you guys. I am as shocked as anyone that she hangs out with me. I also look in the mirror like, it's real, Anand, it's real. Pinch you, yeah, it's real. It is true. Like when she video called me, she said, like, do you want to catch up for a coffee? I like, do you? Are you sure? Do I owe you money? Where is the camera? This is Chupa Rustam, right? I know. I don't believe it. Like we met on the date. Our first date, she took a selfie with me. I'm like, you want to document this shit? What is wrong with you? And that's the funny part, okay? Since the time I've started hanging out with her, the amount of respect I'm getting from my friends has gone higher. Yeah, my friends look at me like, Anand, you have something. Anand, you have some power. And I'm like, huh? What power? I have something. It is true, like a couple of days back, I was drinking with my friends and they saw that photograph. They saw that photograph because it's my wallpaper now. And And here's the thing, one guy saw that photograph, he went crazy, dude. He got a match on Tinder, he gave me his phone. He's like, Anand, you talk. You can convert faster. Anand, you have something. And I don't know what to say. I went like, hey, do you believe in God? Because that's what's happening to me. It's almost like the amount of, those, have you ever seen in those like city, like those shitty houses in the center of the city, but their land value is really high because they're right next to a mall. I am that shitty house. I know, like people look at me like, look at that shit. And I'm like, but what about this mall? Look at the jawline of this mall. You know? Right? And I remember this, okay, when I used to be like very like single and all. I don't know what is that term, very single, but you understand. I was very single. If I ever looked at a pretty girl with an average looking guy, I used to cuss that couple. From my heart. You know, like that. Have you ever done that? When I've seen a really pretty girl with an average looking guy, I think most men have done this. Why him? All have done that shit. No, why him? And the funny part is, now when I am that guy, I love the attention. Love it. I see like guys looking at me from across the street like, you piece of shit. I'm like, yeah. I know, right? You didn't think, I know.